Kenya has phased out over 70.8 million tons of ozone depleting substance, according to the Ozone Secretariat. While marking the World Ozone Day, the Ministry of Environment affirmed the government's commitment to the 1987 Montreal Protocol and the Kigali Amendment in ensuing compliance with obligations to phase out HydroChloroFluoroCarbons and on course to meet the 67.5% reduction target by the year 2025.
Kenya joined the world in celebrating World Ozone Day, marked every 16th of September since 1994, upon its proclamation by the United Nations General Assembly for the preservation of the ozone layer. It also marks the date nations signed the 1987 Montreal Protocol on substances that deplete the ozone layer.
The Montreal Protocol is recognized to be one of the most successful multilateral environmental agreements because it has managed to phase out 99% of ozone depleting substances up to today.
And we're assisting relevant authorities to review the minimum energy performance standards for refrigeration equipment.
Let us take a moment to celebrate these young innovators and let us commit to nurturing their ideas, supporting their initiatives, and ensuring that they are given a seat at every decision-making table.
The Ministry of Environment affirmed Kenya's commitment in achieving the global target of 67.5% reduction of the ozone-threatening hydrochlorofluorocarbons, HCFS, by 2025.
Kenya takes pride in being committal partner in the implementation of the Montreal Protocol. We have made significant strides in phasing out our ozone depleting substances and are working diligently to meet our obligation under the Kigali Amendment, which calls for the phase down of the HFCs.
Kenya is among nations lauded by the Ozone Secretariat for restoring the ozone by phasing out 70.8 million tons of ozone-depleting substances.
So for Kenya has phased out 70.8 million tons of CO2 equivalent of controlled substances so far. So far, by phasing out the 99% of ODSs, it's estimated that about 370 gigatons of CO2 equivalent amounts of ODSs have been phased out globally from the baseline.
The Ministry of Environment has also put in place ozone depleting substances regulations and licensing systems to clamp on import and export of controlled substances through licensing, import permits, and quota allocations.
Through continuous monitoring, we can make informed decisions, enforce regulations, and implement strategies to reduce pollutants that harm both the ozone layer and public health.
Support use of sustainable products that are environmentally friendly and do not contain harmful chemicals.
The more it continues, the worse it affects our wildlife.
Serafina Robi for Prime Edition.